everyone, good morning. Welcome back to my cozy lifestyle. My videos are not on time cause of some health issue. Please bear with me, my voice is a bit harsh due to the change in weather. Today's video is all about how to reset your home in just 7 days. You are need to clean, but half the time you don't know where to start. What you need isn't just a deep clean, it's a home reset. Here's how to do a gentle, beautiful 7-day home reset that doesn't feel overwhelming but shifts everything. For me, I have assigned 2 hours daily for this reset. You can adjust the time frame or days also according to your need and choices. Day 1 of my 7-day home reset, and I'm starting from the top. Today's focus is on cleaning all the fans, AC, and those little switchboards that somehow collect a surprising amount of dust. I started with the ceiling fans because, let's be honest, they are always the most ignored part of the house until they start looking grey instead of white. For the tough stains on the blades, here's a super simple hack. I used Colgate toothpaste, just applied a bit on a cloth, rubbed it gently on the dirty spots and wiped it off with a damp cloth. It worked so well. This trick is going straight into my cleaning must-dos. Next, I gave the AC a nice wipe from the outside, nothing too deep, just enough to get rid of that thin layer of dust and make it look fresh again. And finally, I cleaned up all the switchboards using a slightly damp microfiber cloth. Just a small detail, but it instantly makes the wall look cleaner and more fresh. Day 1 complete, starting small, but it already feels so refreshing to see everything look neat and spotless again. Day 2 of my 7-day home reset, and today is all about giving some attention to the things we usually overlook: doors, windows, the wood paneling, and even the wall decor. These are the parts that quietly collect dust but makes a huge difference once clean. I started with the doors and windows frames, just a damp microfiber cloth and some patience. It's amazing how a simple wipe can instantly lift up the whole room. The wood polish really brought that shine back, and everything started to look more alive again. Then I moved on to the wood paneling and wall decor. This reset isn't just about cleaning, it's about creating calm, one corner at a time. Every little space that gets cleared up adds a bit of peace to your mind too. day 2 complete, the walls are shining, the air feels clear, and I am feeling super motivated to keep going. Day 3 of my 7-day home reset, and today's focus is on the study table and all those drawers around the house. Now, if you have kids, you'll totally get me when I say the study table never really stays clean for long. Between their books, colors, and tiny little things, it somehow ends up looking like a mini art fair every few days. So I started with their study table, cleared everything out first, give it a nice wipe, and then only kept back what they actually need. I also tried to make little sections for their stationeries so it's easier for them to keep it organized. A clean and tidy table really makes their study time so much better, and honestly, mine too. Then I moved on to all the other drawers around the house, a quick declutter, a quick wipe, and rearranging the essentials. Day 3 done, and it feels great to see these small spaces come back to life. Slowly but surely, this reset is making the whole house feel much more organized. Day 4 of my 7-day home reset, and today it's time to tackle my dressing unit. This space can get messy so quickly with all the tiny things we use every day. So I really wanted to give it a proper reset. I started with the open shelves, used basket to make everything look neat and uniform. One basket for all my hair oils, another for body care products. Then I added a lipstick organizer and a small one for my nail paints. For the daily use items, I kept them on the counter rack, easy to reach and still organized. Now coming to the drawers, the first one holds all my face masks, cotton wipes and hair accessories. The second one is dedicated to bangles and the third one to hair equipment like straightener and dryer. Everything finally has its own place. Day 5 of my 7-day home reset, and today is all about those hidden spaces that hold so much. Yet we rarely pay attention to them, the bed storage and almirah. They silently take in everything we keep putting away until one day they are overflowing. This part of the reset felt like hitting a refresh button, taking things out, letting go of what no longer needed, and giving everything a proper place again. It's not just about organizing clothes or boxes, it's about clearing the space so it can actually breathe again, and so can I. You know, every time I do this, I realize how much lighter it makes me feel. A neat wardrobe and clutter-free storage don't just make your room look good, they genuinely calm your mind. It's like a quiet reminder that even in daily chaos, order is possible. Day 5 done, and I can feel the difference bit by bit. The home reset is turning into a full energy reset too. Day 6 of my 7-day home reset, and today I'm tackling all the home fabrics that quietly collect dust. Curtains, sofa covers and cushion covers. These are the pieces that really change the feel of a room, but we often forget to give them proper attention. I started with the curtains, then moved on to the sofa covers and cushion covers, making sure every corner is clean and refreshed. It's a little work, but the process itself feels so satisfying. Folding them neatly and putting them back just makes the whole space feel lighter. It's funny how little things like this can change the energy of a space. A clean curtain, a fresh cushion cover, or a sparkling sofa cover doesn't just look good, it makes the whole home feel cared for and alive again. Little efforts, big difference. Day 6 done. Slowly but surely, this reset is transforming the house into a space that feels cared for, fresh and welcoming. Day 7 of my 7 days home reset, the setup day, my favorite part. After almost a week of cleaning and organizing, it's finally time to put everything back together and give the home that fresh cozy look. I started with the sofa covers. Putting on new ones instantly changed the whole vibe of the living room. Everything looked clean and so welcoming. Then I moved on to the bedrooms, spreading fresh bed sheets, arranging the pillows. It's such a small thing, but it completely transformed how the space feels. As I was setting up, I couldn't help but smile. The whole house feels lighter, calmer, and just so peaceful. It's a reminder that a little effort every day really does go a long way. If this video gave you a bit of motivation or helped you start your own reset, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And let me know in the comments how you're refreshing your space this week. I'd love to hear your ideas too. And with that, my 7 days home reset comes to an end. Everything looks neat, organized and filled with fresh energy. After all this effort, I think I have earned a little break, maybe a day out. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, keep smiling. Bye bye.